I've been asked one or two questions from American pool players and the comparing techniques between pool players and snooker players. A specific question from a lady who plays American pool. Now let's be honest, ladies tend not to have the strength of the male counterparts, so they need to make some adjustments. One of the things that snooker players do is they rest the cue on their body. I think it's fair to say they need to be delivering that cue more accurately than an American pool player. But likewise, they don't necessarily need the cue power that an American pool player needs. So when we look at the stance of the snooker player, he tends to stand square to the shot. American pool players tend to have the left foot further forward and the cue is away from the body. Because the cue is away from the body, this allows them to get through the ball more. Here, okay, I'm exaggerating it a little bit there. For a snooker player to do that, when he's standing square, he would probably go to the chest there, now get through the ball, there, he's coming off the chest, and sometimes he would have to go away from it. Now some players can drop it, I admit that, and still get through, changing the grip here, and can keep that cue in a straight line. I think I mentioned in one of my other videos, this gives a lot of amateur players a lot of problems, all right? So here with the American pool, particularly the lady, get this foot a little bit further forward, get the body away from the cue and get through that ball. You don't need the cue accuracy quite so much as a snooker player, but you do need that cue power. Hence that's why they use a heavier cue for the break-off, we'll say. You do need that cue power to manipulate that cue ball. I can't see any reason why in the general aspect of the game, if you don't need a tremendous amount of cue power, why you couldn't stand like that and rest the cue against the body. Ronnie O'Sullivan went to America and he was doing that. Not a problem at all. But most American pool players, and I stand to be corrected, if you disagree with me, from there they go further forward, the cue is not on the body, and they get through the ball. All right, now I'm not a pool player, but I cannot see why that a snooker player could not play a decent game of American pool. I used to coach Karen Kaur in England when she won the Snooker Ladies World Championship. She went over to America playing pool. And as far as I know, the only difference she has done to her game playing pool is that she's moved from a square stance to slightly more forward so she can get the weight onto the table more to allow her more freedom. The lady who wrote in the question, no names, no pack drill, I believe that if she got away from the square stance, just went slightly further forward there, possibly get the cue away from the body and get through that ball. Good luck with that practice.